Welcome back to USA Car Reviews, where we dive deep into the classics and bring them to life for enthusiasts who appreciate the history, the character, and the legacy of American automobiles. Today, we're going to talk about a truck that has etched its name into history as one of the most dependable, rugged, and versatile pickups ever made, the 1967 Ford F-250. This isn't just another old truck, it's a cornerstone of the Ford lineup and a key player in shaping the workhorse reputation that the F-Series has carried for decades. The year 1967 was special for Ford. It marked the beginning of the fifth generation of the F-Series, and the F-250 stood right in the middle of it as the heavy-duty option for buyers who needed more than what the F-100 could offer, but didn't quite need the size of the larger commercial trucks. Ford understood the needs of farmers, contractors, and working-class Americans, and they built this pickup with strength, durability, and practicality in mind. At the same time, they gave it just enough style to make it appealing for everyday drivers who wanted a truck that looked as good as it performed. When you look at the exterior of the 1967 Ford F-250, the first thing that stands out is its clean, squared-off design. Ford had moved away from the rounder, curvier bodies of the earlier F-Series trucks and embraced a more modern look with sharper lines and a bold front grille. The grille itself featured a wide horizontal bar with Ford proudly spelled across the center, making a statement before you even turned the key. The dual headlights framed the grille with purpose, giving the truck a strong and confident face. The body panels were simple but purposeful, with minimal trim for a straightforward and rugged appearance. Buyers could still opt for chrome accents in different trim packages, but even in its most basic form, the F-250 looked ready for work. One of the biggest selling points of this truck was its engine lineup. Ford gave buyers plenty of options under the hood, starting with the reliable 240 cubic inch straight-six engine. For those who wanted more power, Ford offered the 300 cubic inch straight-six in a variety of version 8s, including the 352 and the 390 cubic inch engines. These powerplants provided plenty of torque, which was exactly what heavy-duty pickup owners needed for towing, hauling, and handling tough jobs. Combined with manual or automatic transmission choices, the F-250 could be tailored to the specific needs of its owner. Inside the cab, the 1967 F-250 didn't overwhelm you with luxury, but it delivered exactly what you needed. The dashboard was straightforward, with large, easy-to-read gauges and simple controls. The bench seat could comfortably fit 3 adults, and while the upholstery and trim varied depending on the package, even the basic models were durable and functional. The interior reflected the working nature of the truck, minimal distractions, maximum utility. But that doesn't mean Ford ignored comfort completely. With higher trim levels, buyers could get upgraded upholstery, extra chrome details, and even a little more sound insulation, which made longer drives a bit more enjoyable. One area where the F-250 really shined was its capability. This was a 3/4-ton pickup, which meant it could handle heavier payloads and tougher jobs than the half-ton F-100. The suspension was beefed up, the frame was stronger, and it was available with both 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive options. For farmers hauling hay, contractors moving equipment, or outdoorsmen pulling a trailer, the F-250 was exactly what they needed. It was a reliable partner that could be counted on day after day, job after job. Beyond its work-ready character, the 1967 Ford F-250 has become a beloved classic. Among collectors and enthusiasts, part of that love comes from nostalgia. Many people grew up riding in these trucks on family farms or seeing them on construction sites. But part of it also comes from the sheer durability and simplicity of the design. These trucks were built to last, and many are still running strong today, more than 5 decades later. Restored examples showcase the timeless styling, while original survivors highlight just how tough these pickups were from the beginning. When you consider the legacy of the Ford F-Series, which has been America's best-selling truck for decades, the 1967 F-250 stands as an important chapter in that story. It represents the moment when Ford truly embraced a balance of rugged utility and modern design, setting the stage for the trucks that followed. It may not have all the modern conveniences of today's pickups, but it has character, authenticity, and a reputation that continues to resonate with truck lovers. So, whether you're someone who appreciates classic American design, a collector looking for a solid project, or just a fan of tough, reliable trucks, the 1967 Ford F-250 is worth celebrating. It's more than just a pickup, it's a piece of American history that reminds us of an era when trucks were built with honest craftsmanship and designed to handle whatever life threw at them. This has been USA Car Reviews, bringing you another deep dive into an American classic. If you enjoyed this look at the 1967 Ford F-250, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more reviews of iconic cars and trucks that shaped the roads of yesterday and continued to inspire us today.